All right. Yeah, go off, King, while you got it fresh in your mind. So everybody saw that Nebraska bust. Well, guess what happened to that place? They are overwhelmed by the number of locals applying for the job. See, this entire idea that there are jobs Americans won't do has pretty much never really been that true. It's mostly that you fundamentally have probably a lot of people who were in the workforce with skill that they were just being undercut. You know, there's plenty of people who, yeah, they don't quite work very hard, but then there's just a lot of people that's like, no, they were just being undercut. That's all it was. Just like everybody was saying. It's like, wow. Dude, look at the size of these dragonflies. Holy crap. One of those is like the size of a bird, dude. Look at that thing. What is the deal with that? It's like a great worm fly. So anyway. But I wanted to just bring that up because this is like one of these things that people just kept insisting on. Well, what are you going to... And then to hear, you know, comment after comment that everyone has now gotten so good at remembering these, making sure to put them, you know, on, you know, put them on YouTube. Remember when they said this? Remember all 7 swing states. All 7 swing states. No, but this idea like, oh yeah, you know, who's going to clean your toilet, Donald Trump? I didn't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. Or recently this idea of people who's going to pick the strawberries, who's going to, and this. So one, the thing with the strawberries, there's already robots. I'm not kidding. Like, look up strawberry picking robots. These things totally exist. That's already starting to happen. Quasi automated fruit picking, and it's just that, you know, there's a big technological input, and it's probably not cheap, but you know, it's just one of those things that it's like, no, that exists. You know, thank goodness, right? But anyway, I just liked that idea of, like, people said, well, what are you going to do once these, you know, people are gone? And they're like, we have too many people applying for the job now that they're all gone. That's what we argued for years, that it was always bullshit. Now look at this beautiful photograph. What a wonderful, yeah. See, there's still hope, gentlemen. Everything, see, there's still hope. Things are good. They can be. They'll get better. Because look at the pretty girls. That's almost the only thing in this world worth it. Even though, you know, I mean, what's going on up here? It's like there's somebody's doing work up here. Okay. Well, so I just want to make sure people knew, you know, we were right about that. We were really right about it. And not in a bad way. This is one of these things that it's like, doesn't it feel good to be right about something, but in this way? Like, all these people now are getting an opportunity to get work and that they need. And I'm seeing people post things, college graduate women who they're literate, adroit, and they're like, haven't been able to find a job for 2 years, told somebody today about that video. What does this person respond with? I've been looking for a new job for 2 years, but I'm even willing to take a pay cut. She couldn't find anything in the city of Eugene. She's like, I've been working at this place for 10 years and trying to get out of it. And now, you know, she's got to face this idea of like, well, you know, how are you going to eat? You know, like, really? How are you going to eat? How are you going to afford rent? And Oregon has to count on those kids. Got to come back. Ski season's out. They're gone. Bikini girl, last bikini girl was on the lawn looking beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful young women tanning their mani-pedis. And so what ends up happening? Well, will they come back? Maybe a diploma from the University of Oregon will be worth it. Unfortunately, it's becoming more of a kind of a sports place. Oh, why is something? What is going on? Why is everybody? A lot of people have these. A lot of people have a lot of signs on their doors. I don't know what. See, I don't know. No news is good news for me. But, all right. Ooh, nice and toasty outside, nice and cool in here. It's time for Donovan to eat nigiri. I saw the sushi stand was making beef nigiri, rice and cold meat and seaweed. You know, I grew up eating stuff like that. You know, crazy things like that. There's also a salmon one. Delicious and nutritious. All right. Oh yeah, I had what was it? Oh, it'll hit me. It'll hit me. Oh, I remember. It was the last thing. Because I keep looking up AI music because it kind of gets to me that now when I don't know. Anatolian Records. There we go. Anatolian Records. If you look them up, they're doing it. You have no idea. Like this, you're just like, this can't be a computer making this. It just can't be. I mean, and this is like hardcore, like seriously, like the genre perfect kind of music. After some things you could kind of pick up on the pattern that the machine is kind of possibly following. But overall, it's just, I'm just shocked at how some of this music is coming out. I'm just like, that's too good. That's just simply too good. That's scary. So now, because I keep looking up AI music, YouTube's like, oh, do you know what song is really popular right now? Kanye West song. And I'm like, oh no. And it's every version of it. Country Western Kanye West. Him in overalls, straw hat, shotgun. Kanye West 1950s Motown, where he's combed his perm. He's put a brush through his hair. He's got a part. He's like about 20 pounds heavier. Smiling like a motherfucker. You know, like a Motown. I'm just like, oh my god, dude. Now, of course, because auto-tune is brain rot. You know, that's the one thing. It has this horrible auto-tune thing going to it. So I'm just kind of like, okay, well. That part I could believe, because that sucks. Auto-tune always sucks. So, except if it's Daft Punk. Daft Punk used it correctly. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Later.